Hey y'all. I know I haven't made one of these videos in a while. Uh, I've just been so busy lately. I've been building this right here, this table. Here, I'll show it to you. Been building that table right there. See, it's got lumber on it. And yes, I did starch my jeans. That's why they look so good. I totally recommend it if you want to look nice. I just starched them and ironed them. There's a wasp behind me. Anyway, so let's just get right into it. So today I want to talk about a little something that, it's about the eclipse, kind of, because some of the people were thinking that the eclipse was going to be the rapture, or that Jesus was going to come back, all because of one verse. Let me get to it here. Immediately after this, oh gosh dang it, sorry for my stuttering. Immediately after the distress of those days, the sun will be darkened, and the moon will not give its light. A lot of people compared that to the eclipse, right? Well, a lot of people today, they're all, getting all excited for it and everything. I saw a lot of TikTok videos, people talking about, what they think's going to happen that day, but nothing ever did, obviously. But I just want to talk about how important it is to be ready for when he does come back, because you never know, because it says right here, Matthew 24, verse 36. But about that day or hour, no one knows, not even the angels in heaven nor the Son. And a lot of people like to predict when Jesus is going to come back. But the thing is that no one knows. No one will ever know. It could be in a few days. It could be in 10 years. We wouldn't know. A lot of people look at the world today and start to line things up, with what they see. And, 9 times out of 10, none of it's right. A lot of people just like to predict things that aren't going to happen anytime soon. So, today I'd like to read to you Matthew 25, and I'm going to be reading all the way to verse 13. This is something that I think is very important to read and to study. Um, the parable of the 10 virgins, and this is talking about kind of how we should be preparing for when Jesus does return. So let's start out. At that time, the kingdom of heaven will be like 10 virgins who took their lamps and went out to meet the bridegroom. I thought I had to sneeze there for a second. I guess not. 5 of them were foolish, and 5 of them were wise. The foolish ones took their lamps, but did not take any oil with them. The wise ones, however, took oil in jars along with their lamps. The bridegroom was a long time in coming, and they all became drowsy and fell asleep. At midnight the cry rang out, "Here's the bridegroom, come out to meet him." Then all the virgins woke up, trimmed their lamps. The foolish ones said to the wise, "Give us some of your oil, our lamps are going out." "No," they replied, "there may be there may not be enough for both of us and you. Instead, go to those who sell oil and buy some for yourselves." But while they were on their way to buy the oil, the bridegroom arrived. The 10 virgins who were ready went with him to the wedding banquet, and then the door was shut. Sorry, y'all, the door keeps on opening and closing due to the wind. Later, the others also came. "Lord, Lord," they said, "open the door for us." But he replied, "Truly I tell you, I do not know you. Therefore keep watch, because you never know the day or the hour." That is very important and very useful in today's world. Because the thing is that some of the people like to predict the day and the hour, but no one knows when it's going to be. Now, about that, the day and the hour, well, here's the thing about that, all right? It kind of gives us clues to when it's going to be. And a lot of people get them mixed up with what's happening in the world. But all throughout Matthew 24, from verse 3 and on from there, Jesus is talking about his return. And all of this right here is going to give you a clue. It's all clues of when he's going to return. Now, do we know the exact day and hour? No. No one's ever going to know until it just shows up. Should we be prepared? Yes, we should always be prepared. There is no reason to be messing around when you know for a fact Jesus can come in any second. You just don't want to be caught dead doing something stupid, because there's so many things you can do that can mess everything up for your salvation. All right. So being prepared for when he returns is a very important thing in this new world, in this generation specifically, because he can come in any second. We'd never know. Hope y'all enjoyed that. Yeah, I got new glasses too. I got me some old professor glasses. If they'll even come back on. There we go. And this is the table I've been working on right here. Figured I'd show it to you when I got done telling or Bible, whatever, reading the Bible. But yeah, I got me some cedar sticks in there. Some of them are cedar sticks, some of them aren't. But man, I bet this thing's going to sell for a lot of money once it's done. At least I hope it will, because my truck needs a new transmission. It's got so many different problems. But yeah, I'm starting to build furniture on the side. So if any of y'all are interested, just let me know. This is what I've got so far on my first project. I need to buy some more 2x6s to lay across the top. Screw them all in. Then I'm going to sand it all down and stain it. And yeah, I bet this would make a good addition to like a home with a lot of wood paneling on the inside. This would look real nice in there. I plan to stain it with like a lighter colored stain than usual. So that way, it still has somewhat of its natural color to it. I don't want to stain it too dark, but yeah. But shoot. I'm just babbling. I better get off here. But yeah, I appreciate y'all watching. Thank y'all.